Hi everyone, I'm Christina Nichols and welcome to Eye on Hawaiian Gardens, our monthly show on events and programs in the city. On today's program, we will take a look at the Scholarship Banquet, the new Ambassador Scholarship, and the Mayor's Youth Walk of Achievement. And up first, we're going to take a look back at the city's Memorial Day commemoration. This is a special occasion set aside for all of us to appreciate and honor those members of the armed forces who paid the ultimate sacrifice to protect our nation.
Welcome to each and every one of you this beautiful morning in the city of Hawaiian Gardens. To all of you who live, move, and have your being in freedom. To all of us, the fortunate ones who have the privilege of living in the most prosperous land of earth. These things we Americans call constitutional rights today are in reality gifts. Gifts given to us by brave American soldiers purchased in blood.
I just want to say that I'm honored to be part of a city that shows so much gratitude to people in service, and especially them that never made it home. Help me welcome the United States Cadet Corps with Colonel Thomas in presenting our colors.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
A special recognition to all our veterans present and those who are no longer with us today. All veterans, can you please stand to be acknowledged?
We come together today on Memorial Day to remember and honor the services and the sacrifices of our fallen protectors. All over the world, from Normandy to Korea to Vietnam, in operations in Eastern Afghanistan, Europe, Africa, and the Middle East, America's sons and daughters have shed blood and given their lives in the fight for freedom and the spread of democracy.
As Lincoln said at Gettysburg, it is for us, the living, to be dedicated to the unfinished work which with the fighters nobly advanced. That unfinished work is the guarantee of freedom and justice for every person in the United States.
We celebrate Armed Forces Day, which is the second Saturday in May, and it honors those who currently wear the uniform. Then we have Veterans Day on November the 11th, and we recognize those that used to wear the uniform. And then we have Memorial Day, which is on the last Monday of May, and it is a time to reflect and remember the men and women who never made it out of uniform.
God Bless America takes the form of prayer for God's blessing and peace for our nation. Please welcome Stacy and Brian, who will be singing God Bless America for us.
From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with foam, God bless America, my home sweet home.
As long as we maintain our desire to remain free, as long as we make sure we don't forget those who have gone before us, we will be free.
We know that troops die in battle. It's an unfortunate fact, but that's the nature of the job. Countless men and women have sacrificed themselves to protect their fellow service members, their friends, and family back home, and the lifestyle that we enjoy here in the U.S. And isn't it a wonderful lifestyle? Battle crosses were created to honor the fallen. A pair of boots, a helmet, a rifle, and some identification. There's something eerily symbolically beautiful about the battle cross, composing the core components of a troop who can no longer carry or wear those items.
Heavenly Father, as our nation pauses today to remember those in this military who have given their lives for freedoms we enjoy, we pray that you would have us all look to you for strength, comfort, and guidance. Be with all who serve in our armed forces. Bless them and their families. Grant your loving protection. Let peace prevail among all the nations, O God.
Once again, we are reminded that the price of liberty is not cheap. We need to remember to be thankful every day for our brave men and women in uniform who gave their lives protecting our nation, as well as those who stand ready to protect us every day. There's nothing like education to ensure we make full use of our freedoms in America while helping the nation prosper. Towards this end, Hawaiian Gardens encourages youth and adults to pursue higher education with scholarship programs. Here's a look at the Scholarship Awards Banquet.
Good evening, my name is Steve Gomez. I have the pleasure of being the Recreation and Community Services Director, and it's an honor to be here this evening.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which we stand.
Today, we are here because the City Council has made a policy decision to support our local students with a grand total of $56,500 in scholarship monies. I want to take this opportunity to thank my entire City Council for their support in making tonight a reality. Next, I want to take a moment to recognize all of the families and educators who are here today. Please stand. Moms, dads, tios, tias, teachers, principals, please stand. Everyone who's here as a family member supporting a recipient. Thank you. Gracias. I would be remiss to start today's event without acknowledging the village that has supported our students through their educational journey. Thank you for investing in our future leaders and helping them achieve all of their successes thus far. As you may be able to tell, I'm very excited to be here tonight. Our city's motto is "Our Youth, Our Future." And tonight, we are putting our money exactly where our motto is, in our youth.
I have the pleasure of introducing tonight our guest speaker. Please help me welcome Lorena Marisol Ortega to the stage.
My name is Lorena Marisol Ortega, and I'm so honored to be here celebrating the Youth, Adult, and Ambassador Scholarship Program. I write about mental health issues through a Latinx lens because I feel that it is time for us to come out of the shadows to combat the mental health stigma. I believe that utilizing the arts to open up the dialogue will help our communities heal and to find ways to cope with mental health issues that are present within our homes. To navigate academia, whether it's high school or higher education, takes ganas. It takes empeño. It takes paciencia. But most of all, it takes resiliency, the capacity to overcome adversity and to recover quickly from difficulties. And I know that each of you who are here this evening have both faced your challenges and have overcome adversity. And for that, I applaud and admire you. The last thing I want to share with you this evening is you will undoubtedly come across spaces that you feel you do not belong in or that may not have been built for you. This is often the case in higher education, whether you are 17 or 70. I'm 47 years old, trust me, I know this. I urge you, when you feel this way, to find your accomplices. This may mean taking a step back and remembering who has been there for you all along. Identify the folks in your journey who have authentically cared about your success, even when you thought you were not being very successful. Those who offered timely distractions because they sensed that school and essays were beginning to consume you. so they urged you to take some time to recharge. Those who recognized when you were doing everything in your power to thrive and swooped in to help you instead to thrive beyond surviving. Those who sit next to you tonight at your table, they are your accomplices also. And if you ever find a table that doesn't feel right or that doesn't have or make space for you, pull together your accomplices, your tribe, and build your own. You are more than capable. I am confident that each of you has the tools you will need to build a beautiful table with abundant seating to not only meet your own needs, but to also meet those of your community. Again, I congratulate you on your accomplishments this evening. I look forward to hearing about your accomplishments in the future, and I thank you for the space to share these words with you. Have a wonderful evening and good luck to each of you.
On behalf of the City of Hawaiian Gardens and the annual Scholarship Award Dinner, we'd like to present Lorena Ortega in appreciation of your participation as our honoree guest speaker for 2019. Thank you very much for joining us tonight.
We will now award the recipients of the Mayor's Youth Walk of Achievement Scholarship Program.
The next category will be athletics.
So next, in the category of civics.
Okay, next for our adult scholarship program. For those of you that were scholarship recipients tonight, remember there's always other opportunities. You are now officially adults, so we do have the adult scholarship program, and we're also looking for ambassadors. That's an annual program. So if you see yourself as one of the ambassador participants, please reach out to Juan or Candelario Montion, which are running, and Ileana, which are running that program. Thank you.
Hawaiian Gardens takes great pride in our scholars, and we wish them all the best in their future endeavors. Continuing with the scholarship theme, the Miss Hawaiian Gardens Scholarship is now the Hawaiian Gardens Ambassador Program. Both young men and women are now eligible to apply. There were 7 contestants this year. Let's go meet them.
My name is George Lamos. I moved here when I was 4 years old, and ever since I've lived in the city of Hawaiian Gardens. I went to Artesia High School, graduated 2018. Then I go to Cal State Long Beach, where I'm a freshman, and I'm majoring in human resource management. I also work full-time at Disneyland Resort, where it's actually my favorite job, so I'm really growing and enjoying myself. So it all started when Evie talked to my sister and really wanted to push the Ambassador Scholarship Program. It really appealed to me, and I just wanted to take that opportunity to grow and see where it led me. I feel I should be selected because I feel I'm that new beacon of hope, especially because our motto is Our Youth, Our Future. I feel I have that ability not only to connect with people within the gay community within our city, but also people anywhere else, young, old, and just allow them to grow and show them that just because you're in this situation, it doesn't mean you can't grow or get out of it as well. I would like to accomplish more, leading off what the past Miss Hawaiian Gardens have done, doing the Green Initiative, caring more about the environment, showing young kids that caring about the environment is very important as well, and showing the kids that their future matters. Education allows you to get that job in the future that you really aspire, and higher education does allow you to grow yourself as a person as well with the experience and connections you build throughout college. The way I would represent the city is by showing that there is a bridge between what the city believes and what the community believes, and that they're not so different, that we all have a common goal. I would say some of the good things in Hawaiian Gardens are the people, because it's all started with the people. We are a small community, and it's really cool to see how these people have grown and how they're growing still. And to have experienced that throughout my whole life and growing up in this city, it's been actually pretty amazing.
My name's Moe Goza. I've lived here all my 19 years, and I live with my mom. And I went to school at Hawaiian Elementary, Fedi, Artesia, and now I'm a second year at Cal State Long Beach, and I'm majoring in criminal justice. I found out about the ambassador program because my mom would volunteer for the city, and so I would always come along with her. And we saw the Miss Hawaiian Gardens, but at the time I wasn't eligible to participate in the event or the scholarship program. And so finally, when I was able to, I found the website online and I did the application online. That's when it was still Miss Hawaiian Gardens, and then I did it from there. I should be selected as Hawaiian Gardens ambassador because I have great leadership skills. I know how to manage my time, and also I think it would open up new experiences, and just it would help the experiences that I have to grow them. What I want to accomplish as Hawaiian Gardens ambassador would be to help the elders, and would be to get the youth more involved into the community with sports or any homework help they need, just getting them more involved. My education and career aspirations in life would be to finish college at Cal State Long Beach, get my bachelor's, hopefully go back to do my master's. For career-wise, I want to be a homicide detective or FBI, so go into law enforcement. I would represent the city by just being friendly and open with the community. Hawaiian Gardens is a great city because everyone knows each other, so everyone's friendly, and they work together, and that's why I like living in the city.
My name's Francisco Noyola. I grew up here in Hawaiian Gardens for 22 years. My parents grew up here too. They migrated back in '78, back with my grandparents, and we've lived in the same house since then. It was my grandpa's house, and it was my mom's house. Sooner or later, it'll probably be my house. I currently just graduated from Cal State Long Beach with a degree in psychology, and I'm continuing my education at Cal State Long Beach and a degree and master's in public administration. I was approached by some of the old winners, and they said we would like to have guys run this year, and I said yeah, and I'm kind of glad I did it. I got to meet a lot of wonderful people. I got to be seen in the public, and because of that, I've gotten a lot more opportunities now, and I'm glad to be able to help out Hawaiian Gardens. As the Hawaiian Gardens ambassador, I think I'd be best for trying to connect the youth and crossing them over from the college students, because I feel like a lot of the teenagers aren't being recognized or giving that attention here in the city, and I think I would be able to connect those two. As a representative, I would like to emphasize more on accepting everybody as they are and teaching them that there's not just one path, there's multiple paths to success, and just finding what you're passionate about and what you're good at. We might live in LA County, but we're a small little pueblo right here. Everyone knows each other, and we're all here to help each other out. I think that's what makes the Hawaiian Gardens a lot different from the other. We might be the smallest city, but we have the biggest heart.
My name's Alondra Rodriguez. I am 22 years old. I was born and raised here in Hawaiian Gardens in the same exact apartments. We've lived there my whole entire life. I'm the only girl in my family. It's a family of 5. I have 2 brothers. I went to Melbourne Elementary. From there I went to Fedi Middle School, and then I went to Artesia High School, where I graduated in 2015. I went to Long Beach City College, graduated there within the 2 years. Then I transferred to UCLA, where I will be graduating this June with a bachelor's in sociology, double minor in Chicano studies and education studies. The reason I think I would be good would just simply be my story. Everything I had to overcome to get here. What I would like to accomplish as the ambassador would definitely be to educate and just help the community, especially the children, the youth. I feel like, they're gonna be the next generation running the nation. As of right now, my career goal is to be a high school counselor, a mentor for students. I would represent the city as no matter where you're from, what you've done, how you look, even if people say like, oh, you're too short, you're too dark, or I don't know, like things that like society looks at just like in like beauty standards. I feel like I would be able to fight that and be like, no, you can do it. I'm a 4'11" little woman and I can do this. I can run a city. I can be the ambassador. It's such a small community, but it has so much to offer, and I feel like that's why everyone wants to always come back to Hawaiian Gardens. If they move somewhere else, they always end up coming back here and like retiring here, just because Hawaiian Gardens it's such a beautiful community.
My name is Elizabeth Romero. I have one older sibling. I moved here when I was 5. Actually, I lived in Michigan. I started school here since pre-K in Melbourne Elementary, and then I ended up going to FEDI for 7th and 8th, and currently now I'm a senior in Artesia High School. I played sports ever since I was small. I played soccer, I played volleyball for the city. I was a volunteer at Leeward Pool. I was a junior lifeguard. I actually won a volunteer of the year. I did over 300 hours. So my mom was the one that was on top of it actually. She was like, I want you to join, I want you to win money if you win for school. So we're not that much of a financially stable. So she was like, that money will help you out with school. I feel like I should be selected as an ambassador of Hawaiian Gardens because I've always wanted to help others since like I always wanted them to help me, or I wanted them to help me any questions, or like to make groups if anything, to have kids be out of the streets, or for the kids to be involved in other sports instead of going out in the streets and doing things they're not supposed to. So so far I'm gonna go to Cerritos for 2 years to get my RN, and then I wanna transfer to UCLA and finish off my journalism, and I wanna start as well as nursing. I'm still in both, but I wanted to come on journalism to have like in communication and TV broadcast. The city of Hawaiian Gardens is very friendly. It has a lot of restaurants. It has a lot of, you could be with your family at the park, or you could be with your family in any place. Like it's very welcoming.
Hi, my name is Jacqueline Toxki Salazar. I'm 19 years old. I live with my mom, my sister, and my younger brother. I've been living in the city for about 7 years now, but I've been involved since I was 7 years old. I started from playing mini soccer and all those mini sports to moving up and becoming a swim team member for the Hawaiian Garden Sharks. I was very involved in the pool. I did junior guards for the pool as well. I've been volunteering for about 8 years. I feel like I should be selected because I know I could give back to the city a double of what they've given to me. The city has molded me to be a young, beautiful, strong woman, and I feel like I can show that to all the younger kids. So if I become ambassador of Hawaiian Gardens, I would like to start a teen parenting program. I would like to also include those young moms that for some reason are moms. And I want to show them that they're not alone in the city. To me, education is very important. I struggled getting my high school diploma. I did go to Tracy, and I saw that people didn't care for their education. But those that did care, they fought so hard, and I was one of those. I proudly went back to Artesia and graduated there. And I've never been more proud than to hold that diploma in my hand. I'm currently in Cypress College. I'm a freshman, and I want to become an elementary school teacher. To be an ambassador and how I would approach people will be always approaching with a smile, always making sure they're welcome, they're feeling good. If people would ask me what's the good about living in Hawaiian Gardens, I would say they don't leave you behind. They show you that you can build up, you can be a person, that everybody in this city matters.
Hello, my name is Elijah Vega, but I also go by the name Ali. I have grown up in Hawaiian Gardens since I was little, and I also volunteered at Leeward with Sylvia. We did a lot of cooking, we did a lot of crafts, and then she also had me participate in the talent show. I have played softball here since I was 3. well, it was T-ball, but I played here since I was 3, and I also played at Artesia High School for all 4. I was on varsity for all 4 years. I attended Long Beach City College, and I played there for 2 years, and during the fall, I'm transferring to Cal State Dominguez, and I'm going to walk on and try out for the Cal State Dominguez team. I am an English major. I want to become an English teacher, and I also want to coach the softball team. Hopefully, I could go coach at Artesia and help Dana Feenstra. I believe that I should be selected as the Hawaiian Gardens ambassador because I want to help out our community, and not only our community, I want to focus on helping out our youth because I believe that our youth is the reason why our community is going to thrive in the future because it all starts out with our youth. And I want to encourage our youth that it is important to play sports growing up. What I want to accomplish as an ambassador is I want to make a workshop where it could help our youth be able to learn how to write to college scouts, where it could help them make recruiting videos, where we could show them the benefits that being a student athlete has in college. As a student athlete, I had to learn that education comes first. So without education and without having good grades and without maintaining a really high GPA, you can't play your sport. And I think that education is very important because it makes you have a better future. My approach as an ambassador is I am a very easygoing and I'm a very friendly person, and I feel that it's very easy for people to come up and talk to me, and I feel like that's one of a really good quality to have. And I am also very dependable. So if something was to happen and they need me to show up to an event and they were to call me an hour before, if they needed me there, I would show up right away because I'm just very dependable and I want to make sure that everything is going as easygoing as possible. I think the best thing about Hawaiian Gardens, and I may be a little bit biased, but I think it's our youth sports program. I think that it is really important to teach kids the beauty of sports, and not only are they just teaching the kids one sport, they have basketball, they have soccer, they have baseball, they have all kinds of sports that the kids could love and they could enjoy, and it also shows the kids the different types of sports so they could find the sports that they love the most.
They are all outstanding contestants. In addition to scoring points throughout the 5-month process, Ambassador Contestants gave a speech at the dinner before the winner was selected. Here's a look at that part of the event.
We wanted to begin with the 2019 Ambassador Scholarship presentation. But before we begin, I would like to welcome our previous Miss Hawaiian Gardens. Tonight, we close the chapter on the Miss Hawaiian Gardens Scholarship Program, and what a better way to end than by inviting and welcoming our previous Miss Hawaiian Gardens. For the past 10 years, 10 beautiful and smart women represented our city at numerous special events. What an honor having you ladies back on this evening. Now let's start our very new Ambassador Scholarship Program. I want to wish good luck to our 7 candidates. Mr. Jorge Lamas.
As assistant drum major, I learned that being a leader and being empathetic was very important. Giving people, all kids in band, whether or not of environment to be themselves was very important because it all starts there in the environment. And I really want to bring that to the city, especially because it's given it back to me.
My name is Moe Goza. I'm a 3rd year at Cal State Long Beach and a first-generation student, majoring in criminal justice. With being a first-generation student, there's a little pressure knowing that I want all my hard work to prosper, and having 2 younger siblings where I want to be a great role model because they look up to me.
My name is Francisco Noyola, and I would love to be your 2019 ambassadors. As ambassador, I would like to take that next step with everybody here, all the scholarship participants. I think we are on this path together, and as ambassador, I would like to take that next step, create more opportunities for all of us, and open doors.
My name is Alondra Rodriguez, and I am 22 years old. I was born and raised here in Hawaiian Gardens, the little city that I like to call Mi Linda Ciudad. The city has offered me a sense of self as a Mexican-American woman here in the United States, and continuously does so by being a city of diversity, opportunities, and inclusiveness.
My name is Romero. I'm 18. I'll be attending Cerritos College this fall. Why I want to be the ambassador of Hawaiian Gardens was because I want to help kids learn what it is to volunteer instead of being on the streets or playing sports. This is why I want to be the ambassador of Hawaiian Gardens.
My name is Jacqueline Tovsky. I'm 19 years old, and I'm the middle child of 3.
As the ambassador of Hawaiian Gardens, I would like to start a life skills program where I will teach all young teens something that they can learn and live off of, such as learning how to read a bus route, knowing how to take proper care of themselves, clean, cook, and all those other amazing things that we do in our life every day.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alondra Vega, but I also go by Ali. I want to change our youth mindset from I can't to I can. Because once we change their mindsets, they are going to accomplish such unimaginable things. And I also want to encourage them to further their education. And while they're furthering their education, doing something that they love to do.
At this time, we're going to begin with the speech portion of the evening. If we can have our princess, Tyler Williams.
My time as princess has been super wonderful. I've had the opportunity to network with so many people. I've had the opportunity to really be an ambassador for the youth and make an impact in the community while furthering my education. So I've also been able to use my journalism skills, as I'm a major in journalism, and really develop who I want to be as a person. A special memory I have was the volunteer recognition dinner. It was such an eye-opener to me how many people are behind the scenes in our community that really help develop and make each event special. A fun memory I have would definitely have to be the car show, because you get to see so many cool cars and see everyone's hard work come to life. Also, I really enjoyed our annual parade because it's so nice to sit on top of the float and drive through the city, and so many people are out, family members, friends, they cheer you on and really make you feel special. It's nice when you are at an actual event and young kids come up to you and they're so inspired and so motivated to be just like you or even better than you. The best thing about being Princess of Hawaiian Gardens definitely has to be the numerous networking opportunities that you have. Because I'm a journalism major, it's very prominent for me to get my foot in the door in places. The most challenging thing about being princess is always being camera ready. Sometimes my face is all over the place, like right now. And making sure you're on time. My best advice for the next ambassadors would be enjoy the whole time that you have, because it goes by so fast. Each event is special in its own way, and you want to make sure you're really taking the opportunity to indulge in it all. Get to meet people, be social, have fun, talk to the kids, take pictures. Really make sure you're taking advantage of the time that you have. Being the Princess of Hawaiian Gardens has helped develop me into the strong-minded woman that I want to be. It's also helped me encourage my sibling to stay strong in school and work hard. It's allowed me to really advocate for my family, honestly, because a lot of them feel that they can't be successful, and seeing me accomplish something so big has really allowed them to accomplish things that they thought they would never do.
Here I am again for the third year in a row. It is so amazing to see all of you sitting here, all the families that are here to support, the friends, the aunts, for all these beautiful men and women that are here furthering their education. I also want to thank all the people that helped make me the woman I am throughout this past year. And thank you for the city for helping me further my education and become the woman that I aspire to be. Thank you.
Being part of the Miss Hawaiian Gardens program has helped me to find myself, to be more involved with my community, and it just overall has been a fantastic learning experience. Special memories that come to mind as being as Miss Hawaiian Gardens is this one time where I jumped into the pool with our past mayor, Mr. Rodriguez, which that was completely out of the ordinary but really fun. Also being part of the Young Latina Empowerment Conference. Another fun memory for me was when we were at the Halloween program. I brought my own chocolates and the kids were just so excited and they all surrounded me and it was just amazing. Also with the Mayor Prayer Breakfast, it was a really fun program. I get to meet a lot of people and a lot of little kids just ran up to me. They were touching my hair and my crown and asking all these questions that just made it really special overall. The best thing about being Miss Hawaiian Gardens is being able to represent our beautiful city and to be able to interact with our city and represent it at other city events as well, not just our own, making sure that other cities know who we are and what we're about. So I've also worked with our surrounding scholarship pageants, which they have become family to me. It has been a great experience. I've been able to learn from their programs and they've been able to learn from ours. The most challenging thing about being Miss Hawaiian Gardens is you kind of have to take yourself back and think about what you're doing. It's not about you no more, it's about the community. And you have to remember that you're there for them. The advice that I would give to my successor is to always keep an open mind, to always smile and embrace our community because, like I said before, we're there for them. My future plans is to, well, finish school first, but become more involved with my community, become a civil leader, keep on showing our young community that just because we're young doesn't mean our age is a limitation, that we're able to do whatever we desire as long as we have the passion and the drive for it. I have accomplished a few things as Miss Hawaiian Gardens, but I think the one that sticks out the most to me is the community that I have involved myself with our surrounding scholarship pageants. That has become a really big part of my life. Being Miss Hawaiian Gardens has helped me in so many different ways. It has helped me grow, it has helped me find who I really want to be and what I really want to do for the rest of my life.
My name is Evangelina Romero, and I'm your Miss Hawaiian Gardens 2018. Everyone arrives at a time where goodbyes have to be said, and, well, mine has arrived. After all, life consists of inevitable beginnings and endings. And as I close the chapter of my life today, I leave here with a wealth of knowledge that I'll treasure for the rest of my life. Representing our beautiful community has been a fantastic learning experience, and I'm grateful for the skills that I've acquired. Being here with every single one of you at each event has made me a more complete and well-rounded person. I have learned to take direction, compliments, and even criticism, which these are three things I wasn't great at taking before, but now I feel as I can apply it to any aspect of my life. Lastly, thank you to the City of Hawaiian Gardens for giving me this humbling opportunity to represent our beautiful city. To the contestants, good luck, and the rest of you, a great evening.
We will now recognize the participants of the Ambassador Scholarship Program. Let's welcome back our 7 contestants. On behalf of the City Council, we wish to congratulate the 7 participants for their commitment and dedication to serve as ambassadors of our community. The Ambassador Scholarship Contest is a professional development opportunity to represent the city as an ambassador at numerous special events. It is a scholarship program and not a pageant. Contestants were judged on their poise, positive attitudes, networking skills, etiquette, social skills, punctuality, participation, and professional appearance in a 5-month program that involved outings, workshops, events, interviews, and tonight's speech. Here are the results.
This is for second place. We have Elijah Vega. From our final 2 contestants, we have our future Ambassador 2019. One of you will receive a scholarship of $3,000, the crown and the title of Ambassador, and the other will receive $500. The moment we have all been waiting for. Receiving a scholarship of $3,000 is... says pause for music. Our 2019 ambassador is, for first place, we have Alondra Rodriguez.
Congratulations to all the contestants for a job well done, and especially the new ambassador, Alondra Rodriguez, and Deputy Ambassador, Vega. We are certain to see more of them in future shows. And now to the Mayor's Youth Walk of Achievement. We saw scholarship winners earlier in the show, and each year the top 3 youth scholarship winners are also honored in a very special way. Let's take a look.
Today's a very special day. As you know, we have the best of the best here with us. I want to first congratulate all of the participants for being chosen for this very special honor that the City of Hawaiian Gardens is very happy to participate and have you on our Carson Street forever. So congratulations on that privilege. Thank you for making us very proud. This time I'd like to invite our top 3 scholarship recipients, Christian Barragan, Marco Gil, and Noelia Munoz. This is a time when we'll be unveiling the bronze plaque that will forever be on Carson Street.
My name is Ernie Nishi, and I'm the president for the ABC School Board. And this is one of those situations where the city truly has its heart and puts its money where its mouth is. I mean, having the support for our kids, not every city does that. And Hawaiian Gardens, really goes for it. They don't have a ton, but they put it as a permanent part of the city. It's not like, oh, it's just one time, a little bit here, not a big, deep commitment. This is a continuing commitment, and I really appreciate that.
My name is Marco, and I'm really honored to achieve this goal. It was probably a dream come true because last year my friend had told me about him winning it, so I was like, oh, I want to do that too. So now achieving it is like, oh damn, I can do anything.
This is your name permanently on the sidewalk. How does that just feel? What do you think of that?
It feels amazing, honestly. To have put your name in the city you have grown up, it's truly an honor.
And tell me about your education. What are you doing now? Where are you at? What do you want to be?
So I graduated 2 days ago at Artesia High School, and I'm planning to go to Castle Long Beach to become a civil engineer.
Me siento muy orgullosa de mi hijo porque ha sido muy especial en lograr todas sus metas que él se ha propuesto y gracias por haberlo apoyado también en Hawaiian Gardens, la comunidad en que las becas que le dio. Le doy mil gracias. Gracias.
Pues más que nada orgulloso de él porque él ha sabido ser un buen hijo, un buen hermano para sus hermanos y pues nada, que el futuro está en sus manos de él. Todo.
My name is Noelia Munoz. I just graduated from Gar High School and I'm really happy I got to win the money. I feel like I'm going to use the money to further my education, and I'm going to Cerritos College and hopefully transferring to UCLA.
That's one part of it. Now you also get your name on a plaque here on the sidewalk forever. What does that feel like?
I feel like it's such a beautiful thing. I've been living here in Hawaiian Gardens since I was born, and having my name in this beautiful city I feel like it's amazing. I want to become a pediatric nurse, so I'm going to be going to Cerritos College for 2 years and transferring to UCLA.
And then are you going to come back to the community and serve and help out? What are your plans on that?
Yes, of course. I hope I'm going to be living here. I'm pretty sure I am. And hopefully I form my family and I'm still going to live here.
My name is Arturo Munoz, my wife, Luz. We're so proud of our daughter. It was amazing. You got the city is helping all the kids and we have no words. It's just amazing what they do for the kids that stay. It's instead of letting them, fight somewhere else, they have everything for them. They don't have to go anywhere else to look for the future. We have it here in our city, and our city give us whatever we need, and it's amazing. We're so proud of the kids. We're so proud of our daughters. Yeah.
Now, have you always known that was she always a good student? You knew that you were expecting good things from her?
She's been amazing since day one. She was always on top, and we noticed it since she was kindergarten. She used to do things that other kids can't do, and we trying to help her to get up there. That's our goal. To make sure she gets a good education and she become what she really wants in life.
Pues me siento muy orgullosa de mi hija y también muy agradecida con la ciudad por todos los programas de apoyo que les da a todos estos estudiantes que de alguna manera tratan de sobresalir y que es muy importante el apoyo que les están dando porque es un instructivo que les dan para seguir y que miren que de alguna manera si hay obstáculos, pero hay personas también y cuentan con la ciudad de donde están ahorita viviendo para apoyo y no nomás aquí, sino que siempre busquen alternativas cuando se sientan estancados. Y pues muy orgullosa de ella porque desde pequeña le ha echado muchas ganas al estudio, nos ha demostrado que quiere y esperemos que no nomás esta vez, sino siempre luche por todas sus metas. Muchas gracias por todo el apoyo a la ciudad.
Hi, my name is Christian Barragan, and I'm from Artesia High School. Just graduated 2 days ago. Pretty proud, and I'm honored to have won first place. Top scholar recipient for the academic category. I didn't expect it, I guess, because I don't know. You really don't expect to win the top thing in anything, I guess. And I'm kind of pessimistic at times, at these. But in the end, I feel great and I feel honored to have won this.
Your name on the plaque forever. What does that feel like?
That's pretty cool, I would say that, because my brother actually did this scholarship a few years ago, but he didn't get the top recipient. And I guess being the first one, and we're 5 children at home, so I guess being their role model for this position is something really great to do. And then also, since I grew up in the city, Hawaiian Gardens, it feels good to know that my name will always be in the city, even if I decide to move out in the future.
I know, but you're not going to move out. So what are your plans for the future? What are you going to study? What do you want to do?
Yeah, so I'm actually going to UC Santa Barbara, and I'm studying biology, and I want to go into pre-med, so I'm going to be 2 hours away, but I'm still going to be back and forth all the time, visiting my family since they live in Hawaiian Gardens.
Yo me llamo María Mercado y me siento muy orgullosa de mi hijo, Christian Barragán. Y él va a ser mi orgullo, que siga adelante y Diosito que me lo bendiga. Siempre él le ha echado muchas ganas a la escuela. Desde el kinder siempre estaba en honores y gracias a Dios él siempre ha sido el ejemplo de ahorita de mis hijos. Y le doy gracias a Dios porque le he echado ganas a la escuela.
It's actually a privilege and honor for me to be here today. We actually honoring the 3 students that just we able to help them with grants for school. It's really important for us to support our students to be able to continue their education because, like we always say, our youth it's our future. So we want to make sure that the students continue their education, and at the same time, it's an honor to have their names on a plaque right by the sidewalk, where there's going to be a memory, and this is history for themselves and the families. To one day, when they have their own families, they're going to be able to see their names and remember this event that happened for them.
Congratulations to the winners. We wish them continued success as they pursue their goals. And hopefully we'll be seeing them back at Hawaiian Gardens soon as they serve the community. And that brings us to the end of today's program. Thank you so much for watching, and please join us again next time for Eye on Hawaiian Gardens.